Welcome to Sanctum Asylum. I am Keyless and we are playing StarCrawlers. And on the last episode we decided to join the pirate Rassa the Hook because corporations are bad and we're going to take them down apparently. So let's go talk to Doc Sam and we'll see what we're doing from here because we're going to convince Aurora that we're still working for them, but we're not. Let's see what's going on here. Shattered glass and overturned tables litter the floor of the saloon. In the middle of it, broom in hand, Doc is waging a losing battle against the mess. Said we're closed, Gormit. He looks up, murder in his eyes. Ow, it's you. Come on in, but watch your step. Doc writes a few stools and flops down on one as he lights up a cigar. He gestures to a stool, inviting you to sit. Is everything all right? Everything's dandy, except this Accord and the UFP beef has got us all crawlers on sticks at each other's throats and thrashing my bar for it. Doc sighs and drags on his cigar. I reckon I'll be dealing with a shootout for long. Condolences. Need some help cleaning up? Doc smirks. Mighty decent of you. Well, I appreciate the sentiment. You got your own troubles in hand. Let me dial up your client. He ambles to the bar and starts punching instructions into his wired terminal. Doc sets a ringing holovid display in front of you and stomps back to his cleaning. There you go. Don't be trying to pinch any free drinks while I'm distracted, neither. Answer the call. Eliana appears on screen, looking quite pleased. I actually like Eliana, so I hate doing this to her. Ah, Tessabeth. Thank you for dealing with Rassa the Hook so efficiently. Our PR department is already putting together some excellent news items detailing the event. Omitting your involvement, of course. Oh, I could betray Rassa. We're not gonna, though. I'm glad you're satisfied with my work. Very good. With this business behind us, we must focus on Stowaway once again. We will need to capture one of these combat drones you encountered and analyze it to determine its origins and directives. The drones disintegrate when disabled. How do we capture one intact? Yeah, my question exactly. My sources have discovered that Horizon was looking into this exact issue prior to the Stowaway accident. This implies a connection between them and the drones, but we'll be hard-pressed to prove anything without concrete evidence. Furthermore, we've discovered that Horizon has constructed devices that will counteract a nanite self-destruct. A very task-specific item, don't you think? We need to get our hands on some of these devices, both as evidence and for you to verify their efficacy against the drones aboard the Stowaway. Alright, where can we get some of these devices? Horizon is shipping some to a starport on Raku 5, and then via land train to secure a UFP command bunker. My military advisors have suggested attacking them at the starport with a direct assault of ground troops, cruisers, and bombardment. Obviously, I have concerns about that approach. Yeah, because it's probably going to destroy the very thing we're trying to get, right? Surely there's a more tactical approach. My advisor at W Yataki can be a bit, heavy-handed, I think. My main concern is the starport will have a lot of regular traffic in addition to the Horizon transport, and we may incur civilian casualties with an open attack. What are your thoughts? Let's see, collateral damage happens? No, that would be good for the Accord. I'm not going to get involved if we're risking civilians. Yes, perfect. I'm not going to get involved if we're risking civilians. Eliana nods. Yes, you're absolutely right. If we're putting civilians at risk to achieve our goals, we're no better than the UFP. What would you consider an alternative? We should raid the land train. Eliana brings up some schematics and her screen and jots down notes, speaking rapidly as she thinks aloud. As I understand it, these land trains are extremely secure and move at an incredible speed, making them almost impossible to intercept on the move. However, that wouldn't be an issue if you were already aboard. Haha, what are you thinking? Eliana starts nodding to herself enthusiastically as she plots. I'll use our shipping contacts to get you smuggled aboard. Once the train is in motion, you locate the devices while we jam communications remotely to prevent any alarms being sent. To exterior observers, the land train would appear to be operating normally. And once we've secured the device... Raku 5 has severe bandit and pirate issues. If you have control of the train, you could halt it, and your pilot could extract you by air. Our cleanup team would then stage a bandit attack on the train to misdirect the UFP about the objective. Sounds like a plan. Eliana claps her hands with excitement. Excellent! It's almost like we're planning a heist in a Star Ocean 32 holovid or something. What an exciting time. Very exciting. Eliana seems to regret her enthusiasms. Oh, no, it's fine. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. I was sort of raised on holovids about crawler exploits. But I digress. What do you think of the plan? A sound plan. We will retrieve the device with a modicum of trouble. Send me the mission details and let's raid that train. Transmitting details now. I will make the necessary arrangements on my end. Please ensure that you are well equipped for such an endeavor. This land train will certainly be well guarded. Good luck, crawlers. The call disconnects. Hang up. You return the holovid to dock at the bar. Let's get to work. Hold up. Some fella swang by earlier and left this for you. He hands you a scrap of paper with a hastily scrawled wire address. What did this fella look like? Not in the habit of remembering every face that stumbles through my door. Gods, that's all I can do to remember your ugly mug. Had a fancy space cape. One of them hooded ones. Like he was a spy, a holovid or some such. That's all I got. This fella have a name? Doc shakes his head in amusement. I reckon he does, but I sure as hell didn't ask him. Seeing as how it's none of my business. I forget how green you are sometimes. Thanks. Yep. Call him outside if you're fixing to. I gotta clean up this mess before we open tonight. Goodbye, Doc. The Doc continues to clean up the bar while grumbling to himself. So let's exit the saloon, and I guess we're going here to talk to Rassa, probably. The call clicks and whirs as it connects. Tessa Beth, thank you for making contact. I imagine you have many questions about working with Ragnarok, so please, fire away. Yes, I do have questions. Where to begin? Ragnarok was formed with a singular purpose, the downfall of the corpse. To date, we are directly responsible for dismantling over a dozen, using a variety of methods. All of them result in the same outcome, that corporation no longer officially exists. If you're so effective, why hasn't the UFP hunted you down yet? Haha, you're familiar with Workers United, yes? They also have evaded destruction by the UFP, but they survive by being toothless. We are the opposite. We have funding, organization, and talented individuals, such as you. The universe is a big place. The UFP can't police all of it, despite what they would have you believe. What corporations have you brought down? Qubit Computing, Malloc Enterprises, and more. Most recently, Prime Bank. Prime Bank is still operational. Rassa grins. Consider that a spoiler. He's going after him. I would consider closing any accounts you have with them before we move to the next phase. Let me ask you something else. Are you the leader of Ragnarok? Me, gods, no. I am merely a humble messenger. I selected your team for recruitment, yes, but that approval was given echelons above me. Echelons. Huh, I've never seen that spelled out before. Perhaps you'll meet her someday. Oh, it's a her. There's a she in charge here. Where does Ragnarok get its funding? Our glorious leader has deep pockets, deeper than most imagine, and she's not afraid to use them to accomplish her goals. It's worth noting we also freely claim the credits, assets, and resources of the corporations that we're targeting. We turn the tools that they use to subjugate others against them. Let me ask you something else. What are these methods you're alluding to? Oh, I'm not alluding to anything, merely summarizing different methods for different corporations. But let me be clear, nothing is off the table. The corporations would wipe us out if they could. We must extend them the same courtesy. I hope that's not an issue. It could be. It could be. It depends, like how far you go. I have no issue. Basically, I have no morals. I'm not one for wanton destruction. Nor am I. Our destruction is aimed at the corporations, not at the hapless wage slaves or innocent civilians that support them. But if they stand in our way to defend their masters, they are complicit and must be dealt with. I selected your team specifically because I need effective people who are willing to strike out against the corps. Either that describes you, or it does not. Let me ask you something else. How are you able to accomplish the destruction of a corporation? Corporations are collections of assets controlled by a select few individuals who subjugate employees to increase their wealth. We destroy the assets, eliminate the leaders, and free the subjugated. A corporation is nothing more than a machine to exert control over its employees and consumers. We simply smash the machine, from top to bottom. I've made up my mind about working with Ragnarok. I'm in. I knew you would. Let's get to work. I understand Miss North and the Accord have hatched a clever plot to smuggle you aboard a Horizon land train to recover some devices? Oh, you tapped into the line at the saloon. Of course. I tapped the line for that very reason. I'd appreciate it if you didn't make any attempts to remove it or alert anyone to its existence. That would put a serious damper on our relationship. It would be safe to assume that I am privy to any pertinent communications you make, for security purposes. Now, I will arrange for a package of my own devices to find its way onto the land train. I need you to insert a device in the ventilation system of each car. Ragnarok will compensate you accordingly if all the devices are placed correctly. Simple, yes? What are these devices? Oh, tisk tisk, Tessabeth. A good soldier doesn't ask questions, especially so early in our relationship. Prove you can reliably execute our plans and you'll be trusted with more information. Quid pro quo, remember? I'm going to need more information about these devices. Persistent, aren't you? The devices are inert and pose no threat to you. They will, however, make life extremely unpleasant for the UFP once the land train arrives at the command bunker. That will have to be sufficient information for now. Alright, we'll plant them. Okay, I'll plant the devices. Very good. I look forward to hearing of your success. I won't keep you any longer. Final reminder before I go, please do keep our conversations private, especially from Miss North and the Accord. Take care. The call disconnects. Return to the saloon. Okay, so who is this? This is the Ragnarok. Ragnarok is part of the anarchists who have actually been... I'm on terrible terms with these guys. But we're in really good standing with the Accord. And the Accord's kind of between the UFP and the Anarchists, which is probably where I should have stayed. But I just want to see what happens with Ragnarok. We'll see. A station urchin brushes past you. A quick check reveals your cred stick and gear seem to be intact. So you turn to the urchin. The urchin is close and moving to make another pass, but you are ready this time. You grab their wrist as they reach for you, only to find a small paper scroll is clutched in their hand. The urchin drops the scroll at your feet and vanishes down the alleyway. Inspect the scroll. Ouroboros. The scroll is a crude piece of parchment with a print of a serpent devouring its own tail. I've seen that before, actually. Underneath is printed the word Ouroboros in large block letters and a smaller symbol you are unfamiliar with. You stuff the scroll back in your pack and ponder its meaning. Is it actually in my pack, though? What is this? Mysterious scroll. Okay, I guess we'll just hold on to it. We're just gonna sell really quick the junk that we have. We know that all this is crap. And then we will proceed to the mission. If we can. We might have to do a side mission. I'm not sure. Check the board. So it is a normal mission, so it will be difficult but possible. We believe. So, let's go ahead and save before, just in case. Just in case. And now that we have this saved, we can go ahead and try the train job. Let's see what happens. Eliana north of Aurora Starliners has tasked you with raiding a land train, so we know all about this. We just went through this. We know exactly what we're doing. We've got to plant some devices in a ventilation shaft for Ragnarok, and for the Accord, we want to... Well, we want to take these devices. Hidden in your shipping container, you hear muffled shouts and the sound of heavy machinery as you're loaded onto the land train. You double check your gear and watch the door patiently until the land train lurches into motion. The shipping container rumbles and shakes as the land train speeds towards its destination. Your comlink pings to indicate the jamming of the train has begun. It's time to take action. I suspect there will be many devious traps laid to defend this transport. The enemy doesn't know we're here. We should strive to keep them in the dark for as long as possible. They will no doubt be transporting many valuables. We must not draw attention by poking around too much. Let's move out. Let's do this. Oh! There's a thing on the other side of the shipping container. Ooh, suspicious package. This must be the package Rassa said he would be leaving for you. Open the package. Neatly packed inside are 5 plain-looking cylindrical devices. There are no external markings or indications of what they are designed to do. Dirty moves. Inspect the devices. Jess extracts one of the devices and turns it over carefully in his hands, inspecting it from all angles. Holding it up to his ear, he shakes the device gently before reinserting it into the package. These are military-grade spider mines. Yeah. So the explosive care has been removed and replaced with something liquid. Possibly a chem or a nanogel? Are they alive? Jess shakes his head. No, primers may have been rewired to trigger on a remote signal, but they're harmless at the moment. Take the devices. Let's move on. Alright, let's do this. So, trusting Ragnarok is definitely a gamble, but so is trusting literally anybody, I guess. That's just how life goes, I suppose. What's over here? Oh, there we go. We got something. Boomer grenades. Oh. Loot cache. Oh, there's a loot cache back there. Oh, we can't get to it though. Huh. Here it is. It's like right on the other side of this. Oh, interesting. Whoa, geez. Well, that was terrifying. Terminal. So let's see, this terminal is powered up and logged on. Horizon Land Train T0 M4Z Intranet. Shipping manifest. Ooh, shipping manifest. You open the shipping manifest to find it's largely unsecured. Scrolling through the pages of data, you see entries for weapon shipments, several prototype combat drones, and lots of items you can't identify. Locate the prototype drones or search for information on the location device. Yeah, that's fine. You spend several minutes. Search for something else. The prototype drones. Security, please. Unauthorized prompt. Oh, no. We're not gonna mess with it. Maybe we can take this down later. I don't want to waste health on this, so I'm not gonna just walk through it. So this is Horizon. Whoops. We gotta be careful here. There we go. Uh-oh. A security turret pops out of the floor. Stand very still and hope it goes away. I guess that's not happening. So let's go ahead and take these guys down. Oh, they've got kind of a lot of shields here. We'll go ahead and use Iolia to take that down. But for now, gotta use our other peeps. Okay, whose turn is it next? It's this one's turn. So we like to put out the bouncing Betty. We just like that thing out. And we'll take the rest of its shields away from it. And... big damage. Yes, big damage. Oh yeah. These things are going down. Going down hard. So let's try and Shadow Coil. I would still like to upgrade Shadow Coil one more time. That would be nice. With Jess, we basically just throw out turrets, which works out just fine for us. That didn't do much, but it brought the bomblings a little closer, and that's fine. Take its shields down, and now we just finish it off, basically. We are going to use her to increase Iolia's shield, and we'll confuse it. We just want to take it down. Here we go. It's her turn again. Let's see. We could do the Shadow Coil, or we could do Siphon Life. Let's just do the Shadow Coil. It doesn't do any damage, but it will build her... what's it called? Void Energy? Yeah, Void Energy. Sweet. So since this thing seems to be wanting to survive for a long time, go ahead and use that. We just need to shoot it. We just need to shoot it. It just needs to die. There we go. Perfect, perfect. So this is bad. Oh, what is that? He does have to step through that, right? Nope, apparently not. We've got more resistance. That's okay. We're pretty well equipped to handle this. So who's next? This one's next. So let's go ahead and put the Bouncing Betty down. We get that out. And then with her, since there's kind of a lot of dudes here, who do we want to attack first? This one? And she's got pretty high void energy, so we're gonna hit all of these guys. We're gonna use Dark Majesty. Wow, a lot going on here. Here we go. And now that she has Dark Majesty, she can use this on everybody, full free. And that won't do as much damage as it will just mess them up. Just mess them up. That's what I want to do. So let's see, who's got shields and who does not. Everybody has shields, that's fantastic. So we're just gonna get some bomblings out here. And we do want to take down some shields. So let's try the Aegis Strike. Yeah, that took down some shields. We were taking some damage. Wow, so are they. But their shields are crazy good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so let's try this. There, that's helpful. Hopefully we still have it, but we might not anymore. Just take care of the rest of these shields. A little bit. And then since there's so many of them, we'll use Shadow Coil. There we go. And she exploded. That's not always a bad thing, but I'd kind of rather not explode. So, yeah. Man, this thing's still got a ton. A ton of shields. Wow. Yeah, we'll put more traps out. Everybody's definitely taking damage here. This is not good. So let's try and use Manifest Destiny. And that'll protect everybody while we finish them off. Yeah, Hollow Trap will set a Hollow Trap to damage and reduce the hit chance of an enemy. So that's why Jess almost never takes any damage. That's kind of nice. Here, we'll try and get his shields off. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. We'll just get some Dawnlings out here. Excellent. More damage. And Reinhardt's not in a good position right now. Yeah. Now we've got 52 barrier for him, which is nice. We do want to use this. I want to see, he's got one more shield. Okay, so we'll use it on him. It'll bounce from him to the Imperator, I think. And that's the Siphon Life, so that we can heal up a little bit. A little bit, not a lot of it. And we still want to use Warding Blow to try and protect Reinhardt. Yeah, he's getting a little bit of health back. Definitely do some big damage to the Imperator here. Imperator? Imperator. Yep. That's good stuff. We're doing really well. We just want to keep laying out traps. And who's still got some shield? Oh, he's got one. That's fine. We'll just... whatever. Done and done. Alright, we definitely want to kill this thing. So, whenever we can make that happen. Oh, it's got a ton of, it's got a ton of, shields. That's not good. Let's see. 17. Reduces incoming damage by 17. That's crazy. We need to reduce that. Oh yeah, he's dead. Those bomblets, man, those are crazy. And then we do want to just keep building the void energy. Hopefully we don't overload. And this thing's dead. Yep. Good, not great. We did good, not great. So I don't even want to go through that. Oh, shoot. Will this thing go far enough for me to just slip past it? I think so. We do want to heal up, what's his face? Reinhardt. So let's go ahead and do that. Get him a little bit of extra health. And we'll see if this thing goes away. Perfect. Avoid that stuff if we can. What was that? Open what? Alright, we'll take these out. We don't want traps hitting us. We don't need that right now. Ooh. What is this? Stand very still and hope it goes away? It never does it? Wow, this is horrible. What's this? We only have 7. Damage increased when barriers absorb damage. So we're just gonna try and increase our barriers here a little bit. And they all have really good shields. That's not good. Okay. So we're gonna systematically try and take out their shields. Resist, resist, resist. That's not good. So this one has high shields. We'll go ahead and try and take that away. Man, Reinhardt's taking some damage again. We're not doing so well here. Let's try the hollow trap. And with him, we are going to, which one? We took this one's shields down, right? So we'll use our rocket strike. Nice. So we definitely need to use Manifest Destiny. Why did it skip my turn? So let's try Time to Mine. Sure. Man, Reinhardt's gonna die. This is too many. This is a lot. Let's go ahead and use this. Siphon Life. We'll try and regenerate a little bit here. Where's the Magnetronic? Yeah, pull all those bomblets in. That helped out a little bit. So we're gonna use Manifest Destiny. I don't know why I didn't get to use it last time. It skipped our turn for some reason. But now we've got a little extra barrier here. Oh, which doesn't seem to do much. Well, that's not good. Is it his turn? What's going on? Hello? Take your turn. Oh, I think the game froze. That's not good. Is there any way to fix it? Negative. Alright, so this is the second time that this has actually happened. We'll have to load. And we'll have to do this again later. Unfortunately. We'll exit to the title screen. So we did save. Exiting will end this mission. Okay, yeah, we have to though. I don't think we're strong enough for this yet anyway. So we're gonna get back to there. To where we just were. I am so sorry about this. I thought we were gonna be able to complete this mission. Sometimes errors and glitches happen though. And so on the next episode, we'll start from where we just finished. And we'll finish that mission. So thanks for joining me. And once again, sorry about that. We will see you on the next one to finish up.